What keeps me going in my pursuit for the $100 million company? Good morning, or good afternoon probably by the time this goes out. Welcome to In the Car with Clint. I'm down at Dry Creek today, and we had a fan question. D'Artagnan McDonald, our number one ticket holder here at clint.com.au. D'Artagnan asked, what keeps you driven and what keeps you going? I'm paraphrasing, I don't know what he asked, but this is the rough question. In the pursuit of growing a $100 million company, the short answer is I can't stop. I am addicted to it. It is like a drug. I get adrenaline from it. It feeds my energy. It's a game. It's inside me. I love winning. I love competing, and I hate losing. And it took me a while to get to the point where I was able to articulate the goal. You know, early stage, I didn't have a traditional pathway to entrepreneurship where, you know, I worked early. I was, you know, started working when I was 12, but I wasn't one of those like, oh, I can't breathe if I'm not doing my own thing. Like, I've worked for people. I was a good employee. I enjoyed working for people. It wasn't a problem. I was still driven, and I was still, I think the interesting thing is why I'm able to be an employee is that I'm not driven as much by personal wealth and personal income as most people might think. And it's always funny when I get someone say, well, you'll make more money, and I'm like, I don't care about the money. I want to win the game, like, and you need money to do that. But so the short answer is I love the game, right? And you know, I had to set myself a scoreboard target, and you know, 10 million we've surpassed. When I was chasing 3 million, it was a goal and I hit it, and then I kind of felt deflated, and I went out and celebrated for a long time, and you know, it was just silly. So by setting a $100 million goal, it just gave me a bigger score to chase. You know, try and crack that high score. I'm the guy that wants to win Monopoly. I'm the guy that wants the highest score on the pinball machine. Like, I don't like losing. I'm the guy that will flip the Monopoly table if it looks like I'm going to lose. So, honestly, I don't have to wait. I don't have to kind of energize myself when I get out of bed. I have the freedom to come and go as I please in all my businesses, and I work 12, 14, 16-hour days because I'm addicted to the growth and the success of these companies. And the smallest, like this will be the perfect example for you. Today, my new buckets arrived for Lawn Hub, right? These are an in-mold labeling bucket. Massive deal for me because the business is growing and it's a big part of the growth. Inside that period, the same 15-minute period, Matt came out to me and he's like, we'll have our single biggest day ever today. I think we're going to invoice somewhere in the vicinity of $650,000 or $700,000 today. And I didn't even flinch. I just went, all right. I gave him a hug and said, that's wicked. And then I was like, hey, how's these buckets? When there'd be so many people that would just put it up on the shelf and be like, boys and girls, we're going to the pub for lunch. We just had the biggest day ever. We'll have the biggest month ever. Let's go celebrate. And I'm like, cool, what's next? So that's what drives me to the 100 million, is it's in me. I don't think you can artificially create that. I think you're born with it or you're not. Mine's evolved, but I'm a very competitive human being if you look at personality profiling, and I make no excuses for that. So yeah, happy Friday. It's not as bad today as I thought it was going to be. I hope everyone's had a good week. It was a bit wet here, and a lot of our clients probably haven't had the greatest week, but thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the journey. It's a fucking ride, and I love it. Just to be able to create new brands, put them into the market, have people positively talking about your businesses. Lawn Hub's been great for me for that, like to be able to see what people think about the company. You get real honest feedback inside Facebook groups, and it's just beautiful. So thanks for being part of the journey. If you do want to follow what's going on, obviously subscribe to the channel. If not, that's cool too. I'm not going to get too precious about it, but I think we bring some value. I bring some value to you as a community. If it helps, then subscribe. If not, that's That's cool too. But most of all, one thing I do need you to do is be kind to each other. There's too much bad in the world, and I don't think we need to add to it. So be kind to each other. Have a great weekend, and I'll chat to you Monday. See ya.